G'day everyone, welcome back to the space station, another episode of Fox in Space. Today we are on the space station and we are gonna do some stuff. I'm a bit scared about breaking those because they'll fly off, but we're gonna do some stuff. Now while we're doing some stuff, we are going to talk snakes. And the reason we're talking snakes is because we had a snake in our house. That's right, very scary, but it's not a scary story. Don't worry, it ends well. It ends well. This, you'll notice, is called Bubbles 2. Bubbles 1, or Bubbles as he was formerly known, I broke him, and he went flying off. So Bubbles is down there somewhere. Sorry, Bubbles. But I pasted the code in here, so we should have it ready to go. Space tunnel, and I want you to go 10 blocks forward. There he goes. Did not fuel him first. That's okay. You were meant to... I think you're doing it I put him in the wrong spot. Now that's going to be over one. So I edited the code because I found out that this room over here wouldn't seal properly unless all the blocks were filled in. So I edited the code. So now we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide walkway. And I'm going to have to go along and fix that all up. Doesn't matter. He can go and do his thing. We can watch him for a moment. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm going to put stairs all along here. And the stairs have a block underneath them, block on the side, and a 3 wide corridor. Although now it's offset. Although that actually might be a good thing because of this silly blue block here having it offset. Anyway, I've got some more of these as well, so I'll start my story by doing this. There we go. So yes, I couldn't tell you about it last week because it was still too soon for my family and I. We had a snake in our house. Oh, very scary. The snake, it was a carpet python, and if you know anything about snakes you might think, oh, carpet python. Sounded very Aussie then, didn't I? Carpet python. It's not very scary. But I don't like snakes. I do not like snakes. So, yes, snakes, not good for me. I was actually shaking in my boots. If I was wearing boots, my legs... yes, we're shaking. Didn't like it at all. Okay, we're going to go out here. We're going to build this one out this way for our solar panels. Where's the middle? Middle's here. So we had a snake in our house, and that was very scary. The way it kind of happened though was a bit funny because I came home to I walked up the front stairs, and my son, M, you'll have heard about M. He did some birthday recordings with me. Oops. And yeah, I came home to him actually running to the front door. What I thought was to greet me. I actually found out later that he was running to the door to get away from the snake. That's right. Oh man, that must have been just as freaky for him because he was playing on his computer with his headphones on, and yeah, didn't really realise what was going on. And my wife, she kind of yelled out to him and said, "Get off your computer now! Get off your computer! Get off your computer!" And he wasn't listening, and he ended up getting off his computer and kind of glancing to the side and seeing this snake right behind him. It turns out that it was non-venomous. We didn't know that at the time, so you can't say anything about it being non-venomous, and you can't be scared of a non-venomous snake because at the time we did not know. We did not know that it was non-venomous. So yeah. But so what happened was I got home, he was running to the door, what I thought to greet me, let me in the house, and there was yelling. It was yelling, it was screaming, it was carrying on. There was a snake in the house. That's what you expect when there's a snake in the house. So anyway, I come in, there's a snake in the house, there's a snake in the house, it's right outside the bathroom. and that's my wife was kind of she locked herself in the room to get away from the snake, and I came in and I'm like, just calm down. She's like, I'm calm, it's a snake. And I was going to run through a door. No, sorry, I said I'm not going to run through a door if I think there might be a snake behind it. That's not a good idea. So I didn't run behind. Didn't run through the door. I got a torch. I did the sensible thing. I went and got a torch. I came through. I poked it around. Looked all around. I felt like a little bit of a cop when I was doing that, because I was like flashing the flashlight through the door and having a look around. I'm just going to go back and make sure the turtle is still doing his thing. Oh yeah, he's still doing his thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where I put him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool, good job, Bubbles. Aha, good stuff. Okay, now this is what I didn't do last time. I did not come around to make sure. Where is he? Where is he? Rescued. Bubbles is rescued. I'll get him to do another 10, but instead of lining him up there, I'll line him up there, where he's meant to line up. Yosa. And we need some blocks to do our business as well. Come on. Okay, let's do you. Space Tunnel 20? What do we need? 2 pieces, 2 foot. Yeah, okay. Go do 20 Bubbles. Okay, and he'll do that offset by 1, so I can come and fix that later. Okay, yes, so snake come in, flashlight, waving it around, making sure that the snake wasn't in a place where it could land on me. I didn't want it to land on me. Anyway, I saw it. It was kind of curled up in the corner, and so I got my flashlight, my torch, and I had it on him, had it on his face. Just talking about it, my arms are shaking. Anyway, I went and just stood there, and I stood there for must have been about half an hour, and I didn't think of it actually. My wife thought of it. Call a snake catcher. I mean, duh, that's what you're meant to do, right? Call a snake catcher. Snake catcher will come and catch the snakes. I'm terrified. I'm actually scared of snakes. So I'm not going to think to do that. I'm just thinking about spacing now for the solar panels. Need one before, one after, and then another row. One before, another row, another row, another row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think we'll do 3 in each row. We don't want it to go too far out. Anyway, call a snake catcher. So I did. Obviously. Oops. Hang on. Torches are good for counting. There, 1, 2, there, 1, 2, there, 1, 2, there, 1, 2. So 4, 5. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I need to go 14. I can do that. So yes, call the snake catcher. He said it was a $95 call out fee. I said, worth it. Come on out. We got a snake, and I don't like snakes. Come and get it. So he came out. It was about half an hour, and all the while I am standing there on guard with my torch, with my flashlight, on the snake. Then the snake disappears, ducks around the corner, into the bathtub. I freak out. I don't know where he is. I go to look in, and this little snake head pops up and out through the doorway around the corner. That's right. He's like, who's still there? Don't disturb me when I'm in the bath. So, still freaking me out. Still freaking me out. Is this still freaking me out? Is this snake? So he does that twice to me. He does that twice. He pops his head out and checks to see if I'm still there, holding my torch, which I am, my flashlight. And so after that, I got my boys. I got 3 boys, right? You've probably heard of them in different videos. They come out. They want to see the snake, and I'm like, just don't push in front of me. I want to know where the snake is. So anyway, they come. They make sure they can see the snake as well, and yeah. So that was kind of some excitement in our house. Was a little bit with the snake. But get this, the snake catcher arrives, almost pushes me out of the way. No, he's a friendly guy. So he comes through and bumps me out of the way, marches into the bathroom, and for me, I'm like, that's my job done. My job is done. I don't need to do anything else. Sorry. Just counting. I don't need to do anything else. I'm out of there. So I walk away after he's in there, and I find out later that he was actually wrestling with this snake underneath our vanity unit, like where the sink is, wrestling with it to get it out, because it's a freestanding vanity unit, and he was wrestling it, trying to get it out from under the sink. And I didn't know at this stage that it wasn't venomous, but still, like, he's there wrestling it. Anyway, he calmed him down, calmed the snake down. Snake was okay, kind of crawling all over the snake catcher. I didn't want to know about it. I said, yep, thank you for catching the snake, here's your money. As polite as I could. I mean, he was a really, really nice guy. He came out, he was really nice. He was like, yeah, he was just a little bit distressed. Come on through, he's calm now, he's not going to hurt you. This particular breed of snake is non-venomous. It's not venomous, but it'll leave you with a nasty bite mark, nasty bite if it bites you. So, you know, you don't want it to let it bite you if you can avoid it. But it's not going to do you any damage if it does. So, all good. So, all good. Alright, let's go back. So we've got that all laid out. That's where my solar panels are going to be, down this end. So that can bring power to our whole place. We've got our air. It's going to go through all these corridors, and he's finished his more 20. Look at this. Uh-oh, I'm on the roof. I'm on the roof. Yes. Spacecraft, Galacticraft. Did you run out of blocks? Oh no. Boom, 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 and perfect. Wanted some left over in these slots here so that it could go to the next slot, keep going. That's one problem I had. We've got 8 more glass left. We've got some more fuel left, so he's used some fuel as well, which is fantastic. Excellent work, Bubbles. So we've got a long corridor now. Now we need to put a room on the end there. We'll put a couple of rooms off the side here as well. Fantastic work. Fantastic work. We've got a little one here, and this is where our power chests come down. So I'm thinking I'll just kind of seal this one up with a bit of an oxygen sealer door there, like that. We've got one room off the side there. We'll have 2 more off there for different things. Maybe we'll have some storage up here. Maybe we'll put some animals up here. We've got another corridor off the end there. We've got our solar panels. We've got our oxygen. I'm thinking I might make this a big round room, maybe. I'm not sure. I do need a control room, which I'm thinking might be off here. So we have one room off that way, one room off that way. Come to the end here and maybe have another 3 rooms. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 rooms. Yeah, that'll be a good amount of space on our space station. So I think that's all for me for today. Let me get back into this oxygen bubble so I don't waste oxygen while I'm talking to you guys. There you have it. So there's our snake story. So, oh, and then get this. I went to Oktoberfest. I was running a kids activity. I went into the kids area, and there was a snake catcher with a carpet python saying, they're really very friendly. You can't tame them, but they're really very friendly. Come and have a pat. No thank you. I've had my fill of carpet snakes for the moment, for the time being. So, oh my goodness. So yes, that was our ordeal with the carpet snake. The boys, as freaked out as they were, they wanted to see the carpet snake in the end, obviously. Me, take it or leave it. I left it. But our space station is taking shape. Next episode, I think we'll go and try and see what we can do in the Choco quest, the chocobo business. See if we can start catching some chocobo, and I do actually have some of those. Let's see if I've got one in here. I don't. I do actually have some of those. What are they called? Safari nets. So we can actually start collecting some of our animals and doing the Noah part of our Noah Watney experiment to Mars. But I think that's all I've got for you now. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If there's stuff that you'd like to see, if there's stuff that you don't like to see, please let me know, because I want to entertain. Let me entertain you, as Robbie Williams once said. Hopefully you all know Robbie Williams, and I just didn't date myself. Alrighty, thanks very much for watching, everyone. You have a fantastic day. I'll see you later, alligators.